Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery. Wait a minute, those are just googly eyes, Don. What's going on?
What are you talking about?
That's not me.
No, you're right there.
No, that's not me. Can you switch to me?
You're up.
All right.
You were there.
Well, those are my googly eyes, glow in the dark googly eyes, and they're just awesome. So, welcome back. It's dimesewalong, something we all look forward to. Today's is a bookstore. So why don't we head on over to the desk and get started. So desk, please.
Yes, please.
Is it up?
It is up.
Okay. Here we are at the desk. So I wanted to show you guys these. I got Kimberbell rulers.
That's a little reflective because of the plastic on it.
Well, yeah, that's okay. They're orange pop rulers, and I'm going to be checking them out. So I just wanted to show you guys quickly. And so this is the fabric I've chosen for my bookstore, and this is going to be the book colors. So maybe I'll lay them down. Now, I chose yellows because, you ready for this? Ready, Don?
I'm ready.
The name of my bookstore is Follow the Yellow Book Road.
Follow the Yellow Book Road.
Yes.
I like it.
So everything's going to be bright and cheery yellow. So bright and cheery fabrics and books. Those are two things that make me happy in Siouxville. So I heard everyone's missing McDreamy. I know. I'm sorry. I like Captain Jack too, just as much as McDreamy. So why don't we go over to Captain Jack and get this party started? What do you think, Don?
Do that.
It's time. So what I've done here is I'm using my 6x6 hoop. It fits into the 5x7, but I'm using the 6x6 hoop so you guys can see it straight instead of sideways. That's all. So this is my background fabric. I have fused a fleece. I want to check it out, fusible fleece, and cutaway, because these are always quite intense. So let's get going. We can start off with, what does it start off with? I can't really see. All right, let's start. I've got my yellow thread in, so we're ready to rock and roll. So exciting. We should be able to put the yellow on the back. Oh, it's going to start off with the sidewalk, which is fine. I always forget how small it is. I get out these big pieces of fabric thinking it's going to be huge. Probably hard for you guys to see the yellow, but you'll be able to see a little bit better here. And I have my scissors. Yes, I have scissors. Very nice. So this is the sidewalk, and I'm just going to use, flowers. It was just a scrap that I had, so good enough. There we go. So now we're going to trim that out. Actually, we can put the design on it first, because that's the next thing. So let's do the design. I'm just going to leave it as yellow because I just want it to kind of glow when the whole thing's done. And I picked a green. It's kind of a lime green background, just because I thought it would look really good with the yellow. So, and it's just a layer cake. Okay. Do you dance, buddy? Do you dance? All right. Let's go back to the desk, Dawn, so I can trim this out. Thank you. So we are testing out a new, well, it's not new, a different computer to run the live. And we're hoping that everything looks just a little bit better. So let us know.
It better.
Yeah, Don, you like running it better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll relieve up my big computer for editing and stuff, so. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. All right, back to the machine.
It's a cute sidewalk.
It is cute. It's going to look great with the top, for sure. So let's do the outline for the actual building. I have really cute fabric for it, too. I like it. Oh, it's gonna do the satin stitches first, which I do want in yellow, so it's fine. It's gonna be like yellow everything. I'm not even sure how many times I'm gonna change threads. I guess for the books I will.
Your stabilizer's covering googly eyes.
No! We can't have that. You can't have that. There we go. No, still no. Can you see them? Kind of? A nice close-up of my hands. So while this is stitching out the satin stitches. Hi everyone! I'm singing the Yellow Book Road song. Alright, alright. Isn't that a cute name? I was trying to figure it out yesterday among all the computer changing and setup, and I thought, yeah, I haven't done anything like this before. So Yellow Book Road, all in different yellows, fabrics. Because that would make me happy to go to a bookstore called that.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. So.
You had a couple of good names.
Yeah, I know. So we start off with the sidewalk, and then we're doing the satin stitches. Now, remember, you can add in different things. The only thing I changed on this one was the name, because it's really cute. I'm also going to do after an awning. So when I do the awnings, it's just the shape of it, because I'm making a quilt, so I don't want awnings that are sticking out. I'm actually making Souville. That's what I'm doing. It's going to be pieced together and kind of crazy, but it'll work. So, sidewalk. It's a nice yellow I picked. It's not neon, but it's bright. Okay, so what's next? Oh, this is what's next. It's always smaller than I think. It's kind of funny. Oh, I didn't do bobbin check. Hope I'm gonna make it. Not sure if I will. I have no idea.
I don't see any comments from the bobbin police. All I see is Fab Nails Sue.
Oh, I forgot to talk about my nails. Yes.
Your Coolie Moo nails?
Yeah, they're cool moo cow nails. It's a country theme that I got from Maniology, so it's like moo cows.
Moo cow.
That's what Don keeps saying. Isn't that cute? I just thought it was fun. Moo cows, and then there's another design on the one nail. But yeah, I forgot to talk about them. I've had just plain colors kind of thing, or the thermal nail polish. So it's nice to have them stamped again. Could have maybe done a better job of that, but look how great the green looks behind that. Woo! This is going to be one happy bookstore, guys. I love it. So there's only a couple of appliques in this, so it's great. Is it going to stitch that right away? No, it's going to wait. Okay, back to the desk, Don.
What's up?
So there's the door and then the window, and that's going to be all of our appliques. But I was thinking around the outside of this when I put it together, I need some big sunflowers, because I think that would look fantastic. So there. Beautiful. Take your time trimming as always. It is a good trimming day for Sue today, so yippee. Finally, I think I deserve a good trimming day. So the fabric I thought almost looked like bricks. So I'm gonna stick with the yellow, and I'm going to do the next, which is the decorative stitching for the building, but I'm gonna leave my yellow in there. So that's fine. And then it'll hold down my bubblies. I don't know why I had bubblies. I wasn't paying attention, maybe. So, everyone, welcome. I'm glad you guys could all join us for this dimesewalong on our favorite day of the week, Saturday morning, bright and early. Have your coffee. Chat with our embroidery friends. We always have a great crew in the live, And we have tons of embroidery fun. And we get to stitch out the cutest designs. They are absolutely adorable.
Lynn says she should name hers Hot Pinkville.
Hot Pinkville. Well, you do that, Lynn. I think Lynn should. See, I really like how this stitched it down, but you can still see the design. It's going in between now, which is fine. Isn't that cute, though? But if you used a different color, it would give you a different effect. I could have used like black or brown or something, but I wanted the fabric to stand out a little bit more because it has kind of a building design in and of itself. So how's the colors and everything? Jill Scarsburg, thank you very much. We don't have our titles set up, so hopefully I won't miss anything, but thank you. We always appreciate the support. I have a thing for small building towns in sewing and cross stitch. Tinkerbell. Yes, I know. These are so cute. We kind of live in a small town, so our favorite bookstore is called Book Brothers, and it is a really nice place to be. There's books. They're used books.
It's a huge. Well, it's a small, but they have a ton of books.
They have books piled from floor to ceiling, but it's just a whole lot of fun to be there. What size hoop can be used for this? Good question, Christine. It is a 5x7 that it'll fit in, but you have to turn it sideways, or it should come into your machine sideways. I am using a 6x6, so you guys don't have to look at it sideways. There's a bigger one that's set up differently, and it is the 7x12. So bigger, but nice. The same, just a little bit more. So that's why I'm using the 6x6 hoop, and it's just simply so you guys can see it better. It's all for you. I know. Karina, what's Karina doing? Are you getting into trouble? I'm just reading here. I love secondhand books. Yeah, me too. Me too. Sam, you know, my daughter Sam, the nurse, she went into that store so often they would just give her stuff because both my kids and I are big readers, so they knew her by name, and that was a excellent birthday present for her. Just give her a pass to Book Brothers. What?
Karina's mother-in-law is visiting, but she's sneaking a peek on her phone.
Hello, Karina's mother-in-law. Welcome. So, how is the program working on? We switched over to Mac, which is truly a better machine, just to see if it would work better and solve all of our problems.
Well, from our end, I think it's good. I saw the dust cam freeze once, and it was just for a second, and it came right back up.
Okay.
And that was it. And we're running at 60%. Which is a little bit higher.
A little bit higher.
It seems to be kind of fun.
This camera takes a lot of weight.
How is it from their point of view?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys notice any difference? I notice a little bit that what I'm looking at on my iPad, and it's always different, that it's maybe not as sharp, but we can also switch out the camera too.
Yeah.
We have a lower end camera. Everyone's fine on my end.
You have to figure out how to get better.
Whatever happened to Misha? Yeah, we haven't heard from Misha for a while. She must be busy. She's usually right in on the testers and stuff. We will have to find out. Looks good to me. Macs are great. Is the camera focused? Yes. It just reads it a little differently. Shannon says the screen seems bright and slightly not focused. The colors of the fabric that I'm using are bright, and they look like almost true colors now. So it might be a setting on it that we don't have enough frames per second on it. That's what it looks like to me. when there's action, it's kind of not as clear as it should be. When this stops, they have a look and it'll be sharp. So I would, a little blurry on my view. Yeah, I think it's the camera not tracking or processing the movement. It actually takes a lot to get a decent camera to film. Don't.
It's annoying.
I know. But let's have a look when it stops. Just have a look.
I focus that camera, so it is in focus. It seems a little soft when you're zoomed in so much.
Just wait.
I'll back out, and it's...
Yeah, okay, zoomed in, it's not focused.
And that's the way it is. We can't make any changes with that unless we move the camera physically closer.
Oh, well, I might consider that. Now we're going to do the door. All right, so, yes, we need to move
that
the...
That might fix it.
For now, it's going to have to work, but we'll work on that.
The brightness on the other cameras, we just have to figure out how to change the settings because they don't pop up the same as they did on Windows. So we'll have to figure that one out.
Yeah. Look at my yellow door. I love this.
That's
nice
cute.
and bright and cheery and easy to stitch out, and the books are going to stitch.
I like the shape she used for it.
I know, I like it too. There we go. Beautiful. My writing is going to look great in it. The only other one we have is the window. We need to trim this though, of course, our door. Yeah. So let's take it back to the desk. Super bright colors. I love it. So this is just a different shade kind of yellow. I'm kind of sticking with one color, which is really neat. It's going to make the books really stand out because the books are going to be red, green, and blue. I love the curved door.
Jill Scarsbrick says she likes the colors that you've chosen.
Thank you. Thanks, Jill.
And Leah says the same.
I love it. All right, back to the machine, Dawn. 2, my Luminaire 2, also known and loved as Captain Jack. So, satin stitches to seal this down. I am having a good trimming day. I should be doing more appliques. Yeah, the colors look perfect from the zoom out.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what everyone does with their stitch out, says Judy Quilt. Yep. Lots of room for, customization. The bigger ones, you have the 7x12. Of course, you have more room for customization. Like I said, I didn't really add a whole lot to mine because I kind of feel like the best bookstores are just a door and a window and books. I kind of thought of our little store in town, Book Brothers. And if you blink, you'd miss it. But it has exactly that. A door and a sign that says Book Brothers, and that's it. So, Chris Yost, thank you very much, Chris. Much appreciated. I was waiting for some encouragement from Alicia. Judy Quilt, good morning, everyone. Such a beautiful day here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We have another hot day. What is the temperature today, Dawn? It's like 30 already.
It's supposed to feel like 33 or something.
With the Humidex. The last 2 mornings when we woke up, our windows were foggy from the inside. There's so much humidity. It was such a difference between the hot outside and cold inside. I was like, wow,
yeah,
really?
They condensed on the outside. It was weird.
It was weird. I know. It was weird. But it was like foggy. So we're going, really? But yeah, we Ontario, Canada always has high humidity issues. So there's a difference between being hot, dry hot, and humid hot. There we go. So that's the outline for our window, which I am going to use the same kind of pale fabric which is awesome. Now you can put some organza over this to give it kind of like a sheen. Would look nice. There's so many things you can do. Or clear. Some people do that at the end. Makes it look nice. Lots of things. You don't have to match the door to the window. So this is basically the background fabric. I was going to do something elaborate, but then I didn't. I just wanted to stick to my yellows. All right, back to the desk, Don. Don?
What's up?
Yeah, you have to answer me. I'm not magic.
No, I told you when it was up. It wasn't up until the title was gone.
Blah, 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 says Don. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't hear anything. Good trimming day. So now we need to do the bookshelves. So no, I'm not going to do yellow bookshelves. I'm going to change my thread once we go back to just a brown. All right, Dawn, back to the machine. And then I'm going to do a thread change, which
We're
we
gonna watch you change the thread.
cut from the top, pull from the bottom. Don't throw it on the floor because the dogs carry it around the house. And I always wrap it up and tie it up so I don't have a mess. And it goes back in my drawer. And kind of a dark brown so it'll stand out. There we go.
Hey, is that my Madeira thread you're using?
Yeah, it's part of the lavender brown collection, which is coming along. Don wouldn't return Ragnar to me, so I made him stitch for me. Ragnar will be returned. All right, now we're ready to do the bookshelves. So, yay. Did you have the other camera on while I was doing? So this will stand out. This is going to be like the brightness. You'll see the building and the yellow, but the books are going to stand out. And I think I'm going to do my sign in green. I'm not really sure yet. So I put it, follow the yellow book road. So follow the is on the wall sort of thing. Yeah, I like that brown. That's perfect brown for it. Awesome. So these are free designs from Designs in Machine Embroidery. Eileen Roche does them. And when you stitch them out, you can post them anywhere on social media. We have a ton in our group. Eileen Roche is in, or the business is in our group, so they do search them. You just have to put the hashtag dimesewalong. And she will show them on her every Thursday show, which is really cool. And she talks about each one, what stands out and what's really good. So yeah, and we're all about customization and extras. And of course, fun. My favorite one was the flower shop that I called Kablooms. And I love it. I fussy cut a pumpkin in the window, and that was my favorite thing. I just loved it. Kablooms. Why not? I think the Yellow Book Road is right up there with names, probably. I try to do metallic threads and variegated threads and all different things to make mine original. And extras. If you have the Dime software, it's called Embroidery Professional. Go into the symbols and you'll find minis of absolutely everything that you need. It's awesome. So that's it for the bookshelf. So now we are going to change threads again. And there we go. Take off Dawn's Madeira Brown. And we're going to start off with red books. So these should go pretty quickly. I picked kind of an orangey red. I had thought about making them all different. Oh, I hit the camera.
Nobody saw that.
Okay.
Because it wasn't up.
Oh, haha.
Now it's up.
Oh. Well, okay. I shouldn't have said anything. Karina, you don't get points. No points.
I would have got away with it.
Your the SUCAM is not zoomed right in, is it?
No,
Okay.
but
Just
it's nice
checking.
because they can see what you're doing.
Yeah, you can. Anything goes in Souville. Yes, Souville is filled with things that I like. So today is a bright bookstore. I would love to go into this bookstore. I'll have to come up with a little story for it because I kind of always do that. I like the gazebo one that I did. There was a ghost in the middle of the gazebo and footprints, and it was the invisible man walking ahead, and the ghost told you, and then I put flamingos just because I thought they were funny, and they were like real flamingos, so they might attack you on the path. That's all it was. Just fun. I love the books. I love the books. I don't know if you guys noticed on the camera view behind me on the whiteboard, which I forgot to change and write something, I don't know, inspirational or fun on it, but there's a new bag and it's a book bag. So it's a zipper bag crossbody purse that looks like an old book. And it's really cute. Sam really, really, really loved it. It's up on the top corner.
I'm gonna see if I can show
Okay, Don's gonna try to get a good shot of it. Because I forgot to point it out. I was kind of nervous about the whole thing working, I guess. Just found these designs very cute. Alright, happy stitching, Mary, for sure. Happy that Eileen is on vacation, but I miss her. Yeah, I figured she was on vacation. She's been gone for a couple of weeks. And you know what? Everybody needs that, I think. I've taken vacation once, and it was nice. Maybe twice when Bonesaw came to visit. I guess that was a vacation. I completely unplugged for a week, and we sat in the backyard and talked with them. So, yeah, it was kind of awesome. So the book bag, I'm gonna call it. Don said he has a close-up of it. You're on it.
without getting into this. It's really fuzzy, but yeah.
It's real, yeah, you could see it. Look, the book bag. So Scully's been released, Pumpkin's been released, and the top up there covering up the O in OML is the book bag. And I used Game of Thrones licensed fabric, and it's a map of Westeros. And then I added some built-in like flourish designs on around the name thing, and then I put Westeros on it. I think I used gold sparkly thread, but you can't even see where the zipper is. It's pretty cool. So Sam just absolutely loved that one. So that'll be fun for you guys to stitch out. I've been working on production and setting up this computer thing. So yeah. Look at the books stand out. It looks kind of weird before they're all done. There's a lot of detail, of course, on these. So it shouldn't take too long. That's at 4 minutes. The green are 3 minutes. And I think there's blue books, yes, that are 4 minutes. So it won't take too long. We'll be good. And then we want the writing. I guess we have to do the satin stitches around the window too. But if you had some plastic, you could really, really make it look like a window. I do have some, but...
I was going to say, don't you have some?
I do, but it's up... I don't know where it is now because we moved that desk.
Yeah.
That's the problem with moving stuff. You put stuff here and say, I'll remember that, and then you don't. I've pretty much found everything. I found the lavender brown quilt that, like I said, we're almost done. And I will finish sewing everything together once we get a few more blocks out. And then I will show you guys. It's coming along. Then I have to do the dreaded part that makes me nervous, which is the finishing. I can do the stitch in the ditch. It's the binding that just haunts me. So, yeah. So you have how many more blocks to do? A couple.
5.
5 and then 4 corners.
Yeah, I'll run some more tomorrow.
Yep,
Trent,
for sure.
Trent says he's been scared to ask for months, so here goes. What's OML stand?
Oh, don't be scared of asking anything. We're always happy to answer questions. OML stands for my 3 wiener dogs that I had when I started this. And their names were Oscar, Maya, because it was a girl, and Lena. So kind of like Oscar Mayer wieners, but, Suized a little bit. Color changed on? Oh, that didn't cut. My Tula Pink didn't cut.
Who knew?
Oh, I pulled it out. Oh well. I didn't mean to do that. So we are done with the red, and now we're going to go to green. So it goes pretty quickly. It goes pretty quickly. Now I picked kind of like the green of the background. So I'm hoping that'll tie that all together. Not exactly the background, but still close enough, right? Close enough. All right. Let's try this now. And we'll go. Oops. Put my thread piece away. So that's the answer. When I first started embroidery, I was designing and embellishing wiener dog coats because it's really hard to find a coat that fits a weenie dog because, they're long. So that's where it started, and it's just developed into a lot of things over the last 20 years. But that's what OML embroidery means. Everyone knows I kept it a secret for a long time. Debbie Mitchell! Thank you very much. I've been trying to find you forever. I understand you were sick or had surgery, but I wanted to share with you that I got a Luminaire too. I wanted to chat Luminaires with you. So I'm glad you're feeling better, and thank you for joining us for sure. So awesome. My favorite method of binding is a technique called Susie's Magic Binding. It's binding with a flange and it's all done by machine. Yeah, I can do it. Don, when is the next meet? Someone is asking. Don doesn't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
When's the next meet?
Next Saturday.
Yay.
Yeah, I just got to get my stuff together and
We want more meat.
get it to the testers. Well, it is going to be the clamshell design, but slightly non-traditional. It's really beautiful. I just arranged them because normally with clamshells you do like you just lay them beside each other. It looks great, especially in English paper piecing, but I like to live outside the embroidery box, so I changed it a little bit, and it's quite cute. I just have to finish it and get it to the testers, so I will, after we set up and move another computer, because I think we're going to stick with this, right? We're going to stick with this system?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And then I'll get it to the testers tomorrow. So testers beware, it's happening. It's happening. Good camera work again, Don. Yeah, I know. It's a lot easier. The whole setup is a lot easier the way we've done it. It was an insomnia moment, and I said, hey, Don, what if at 3 o'clock in the morning? I didn't expect him to answer, and he didn't, but we talked about it in the morning. I often do that because I'll forget.
You tend to text me in the morning so you remember or I remember to remind you or something.
Something like that. Yeah, it happens. Okay, I love the green and the red so far, along with the yellow. That's awesome. But yeah, I came up with the idea, and today we are, not secretly, but we're testing it. I love my bookstore. I love it. Debbie Mitchell, missed you, Sue. I'm thrilled to talk Luminaire anytime. One of my favorite subjects is no longer doing Facebook, maybe email or text. Either way, that's fine. Debbie Mitchell got a Luminaire, and I was living vicariously through her. So she was telling me, you know, the differences and how much she loved it. Well, yeah, blame it on Debbie Mitchell. That's fine. I don't think she'll mind. But I wanted to, like, oh, tell me what you think of this. Tell me what you think of that. So thread color changed on.
Yep.
Take off the green. Now I'm thinking I might do my door sign in this green, so I'm going to keep it nearby. And now the last set of books are going to be a blue. We're going to have a blue going on.
Nice.
Here we go. Yeah, I just thought bright colors, bright store, the whole bit. It's awesome. Beautiful. So, yeah, that's why I was looking for Debbie Mitchell to say, I got one too. I'm so excited. What do you think? Oh, I know. I have a question. I did a class or a demo, I guess. I don't know, whatever you guys want to call it, on couching. So I'm wondering how many of you out there tried it and what you think of it. Because I was really thrilled, and I'd like to make some of my own designs using couching. It was so much fun, and so much fun to watch. I just loved it. Awesome. I love my Luminaire, says Marjorie. Yeah, I'm quite fond of mine. I have a lot of fun. I think the best part about it, which is the part that I knew I would love the most, is the projector part. I think that's a lot of fun. I got the hang of it now. And we also got, we're going to have a lot of fun here. We just bought, it's not here yet, the magnifier for this. So we're going to get a really nice close-up view. Cheat a little bit, but
It ships, so it should be here.
yeah, we might have it for the next video. No, I'll be recording them probably before they're there. Anyways, that's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Right, so Sue, I don't know how you keep everything in order for your show.
Everything in order? What do you mean? All my threads?
No, you just, I don't know. Your threads, or you have so many different things going
On the go, I know. I have to pace myself, and I've been not upset, but not happy that I haven't been able to stitch anything since like Wednesday. My creative brain is screaming at me because I didn't have time for digitizing, and I didn't have time for stitching, so I'm like, man. So this is the first stitch out in a couple of days. I love the bright blue too. Yep, I'm loving it. Now there's details that are gonna go on all of the books too, which is gonna be cool. I think I have them set in yellow, but I don't think I'm gonna do yellow.
This is, I did the getting to know your machine class and found that perfect yarn works best.
Works best?
Less.
Less.
Doesn't work as good.
I-
Thinner is better.
Yeah, they recommend for the couching, they recommend worsted weight of 4, and the stuff I got was a 3, because I like 3 a little bit better. I crochet and knit sometimes. So I thought, I mean, I'm not going to use this great big, Dawn bought a great big thing, that's all they had of the colors. And so I thought, well, I'm going to use it to make something. I have no idea what, so I might as well have what I like, the weight that I like. And I found it worked amazing. My kids were thrilled when they saw what I had done with the couching. They're like, wow. And I said, yeah, it was a lot of fun and easy to set up. I kind of thought at first that it was a really long setup for this, but it was like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, okay, and stitch, and there we go. Great color choices for the books, Sue. Thank you. Bright books. See, that would, if I was walking by, I would be like, I'm going in that store. Look at all those big, huge books. Love it. We're almost done this part too. Yay. Then we're gonna get to some finishing stuff and then the name. So maybe that blue for the name, is that next? Is the name next? No. Still doing a book or two. I like also that there's some spaces between the books, and the books are kind of like, you know, some of them are leaning. It's really cute. Also, looking at this, I thought, I really want to make a bookshelf quilt. Like, I want to design a bookshelf quilt
That'd be cool.
using jelly rolls.
Yeah.
I think that would look amazing and so much fun and easy to do because I like that. Oh, there's another color of books. Oh no. I don't have one picked out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You have your thread.
Drama. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, says Sue. So we need kind of a bright green.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. All right. Yes. So
Look at-
much.
Look at that handy thread card behind you.
Yeah, I know. I keep it near and dear. It's all sorted by drawers and colors, except for there's two of the same color, and the top one has all my metallic and variegated thread, so it's a very special drawer. But yeah, if I want something pink, I open the pink drawer. So there we go. Threw in an extra green, spur of the moment. So much for being organized. I forgot one. That's okay. So this is kind of a bright green. The two green books are kind of in between the background color. See, it's really bright. I guess I could have done black or something like that, but I'm trying to be colorful today.
Maureen says, hi, do you have any embroidery books in your store?
Embroidery books.
I don't know if she's talking about the website or in your bookstore.
No, in my bookstore. I do have the best embroidery books. Yep, definitely. Embroidery and sewing, because I still need help with sewing. I'm getting there, but not quite there yet. Well, I kind of like that green. Especially since it is beside the blue on that one. Yeah, I love it.
Looks good.
I love it. So the detail work is going to be really nice as well on the books. I'm kind of excited about that one. It'll be cool. Got a little thick there, but still. I love the details in this. The fabric store had gorgeous details. It's nice. Love your colors. Looks like a... Oh, Judy Quilt says, loves Sue's thread organizer. Yeah, I got them from Michael's, the drawers. We bought a whole bunch of them. I think I have like 6. So, and I have, of course, my labeler thingy, and I just label away. But the really important one stays close by. The rest are in front of my desk. And what I do, for the most part, is... you know, I have a drawer for mask making and stuff like that, but my projects, so I can clean up a little bit. Okay, now for the lettering, you guys are going to love this. So I can clean stuff up a little bit, and each project, I have a project bin or a drawer. Because you could just take the drawer out and, you know, you won't forget what threads, and the instructions are there, and all your pieces and stuff like that. That's what I use it for. I just picked the bright green because I really liked it. I could do yellow, but I want it to really, really show up. So, but I do use these drawers all the time, and although it took a long time to sort out the thread from where it was, once it's done, it's really nice. I like it. Yellow Book Road. What do you think? Nice writing.
I like it.
Great idea for thread. Are the drawers the main color of threads in it? Yes, that's how I roll. Now I've had to combine some. So, for example, reds and burgundies. The pinks, I don't have a whole drawer full of pinks, so it's pink and gray. orange and brown, kind of like logical ones that fit together, and it's super easy. So when I'm done with my threads, I just wrap them up properly. Usually when I'm finished with them on the machine, I wrap them up properly so that the tail isn't hanging, and I put them back where they belong so I can find them another day. It's kind of awesome. I've been doing that for how many years now? Five?
Yeah.
We paid a lot of money for the drawers, but it's well worth it.
Susan Clark's asking how many you can fit in each drawer without turning them upside down.
I'll show you guys when we go. Actually, we can do it now.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of a mess, but just while
Best
it's
can?
stitching out. Yep. This is what it looks like. I have this one turned down for a reason. It's variegated metallic thread, but not good metallic thread. And I kind of put doubles together, like these ones, you know. But they fall because I'm very aggressive sometimes when I open stuff. So, I mean, it's easy. I try to put the doubles face down, so then I know there's another one. So that's what the drawer.
How many's in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 8. 64?
64.
So there you go.
So 50 to 60 roughly.
Yeah. Yep. There you go. And I love it. Oh, there's a blue in there. Oh no, it's gray. Then you just put the drawer back. Rock it out. Follow the... Yeah. I love it. I love it. So, quick thread change from the bright green. I'm actually really glad I picked the bright green. And I'm going to switch over to white for the details and for the window. So, lovely. And we're almost done. This was, whoops, pretty easy. Hey, just as a reminder, pull your thread out first. Just saying. I grabbed it, but I didn't pull it completely out. So, tisk. Details. It's all in the details. So yeah, that's how I store my thread. I have a couple of drawers that are overflowing, but that's okay. For the most part, you know, if I want green thread, I just grab it. And it's nice out of the green drawer. And purple's at the bottom, and I just thought it was really clever. And usually, it's a bit clunky because it's a bit thick. Usually, for example, I put my Anita Good Design projects in the pink drawers. I kind of do it that way, but it enables you to put everything away, which is really nice. So you just open a drawer, you have all your items in there, and you just get to work, and when you're done, you put it all away. So, I feel like I had to catch up on housework this week, washing the kitchen floor and vacuuming, especially vacuuming my sewing room. So I didn't sew this week. Yeah, that's always hanging off of the back of my head to do, but I don't know. We don't really have kids anymore. We're going to be empty nesters shortly when B she's going away to university. Oh, look, did you see it?
No, missed it. What am I looking at?
Thread a pillar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to do a trim. Did you see it? No? It keeps popping down. So this is another reason why. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Do you see my thread a pillar?
Thread a
It's
pillar.
another reason why you should always watch your machine. It'll save you time. I just saw that thread a pillar poking out. It's just a thread shred, but it makes your thread, I mean, obviously not as thick, and eventually it could break your needle or anyways. So I always watch that. I usually catch it. It's pretty good. More fabric storage than Sue. That is the thing. Oh, by the way, we did hopefully, it's not done yet, but hopefully we did get our Joanne stuff resolved. We had to get it sent to a friend's place in the United States. So it's not all there yet, but it's taken how many months? Since June. Beginning of June is when I ordered. Well over, yeah, it's been a battle. I tell ya, I won't do it again. Maureen says, working on a special project for my husband to give his veterans group. Awesome. Sarah says, fingers crossed. I know. I'm sure he'll be really impressed with the 400 million packages he gets.
When I told him it was coming in multiple packages, he went, oh. I said, sorry.
Sorry. He doesn't mind, though. We don't ask too often, only when it's necessary. But what are you going to do? So happy about the upcoming Joanne resolution. So are we. We just don't believe it quite yet. Dawn has spent hours upon hours upon hours arguing with them.
Too many hours in a day and too many days doing it.
Check and rethread the upper thread. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and it's split again. That's weird.
Because it's doing such small stitches?
It doesn't like it. No, it doesn't like it at all. I have no idea where the thread went. Let's see. Hopefully. Yeah, it's kind of bangy and clangy. This is good thread, like new thread that I'm using. So, let's see. Maybe it just all came out. I'm gonna watch this a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of... I probably need to change my needle, too.
Probably, yeah.
It's a little bangy and clangy. And it's because it's going through... This is kind of dense. However, the details on it are worth it. So, follow the yellow book road. I think I'd go into this bookstore. Would you go into this bookstore? Yeah.
I love the detail on the books.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of just... Come on, Captain Jack. You can do it. Yeah, just a couple there and then a couple here. Yay, okay. Little jump stitches in there, but you can leave those ones. Okay, couple more. We're managed. And then, oh, Elizabeth says, I'm super excited to make all the Halloween bags for my kiddos' classes. Awesome! I have had...
A lot of different ones.
Yeah, I've had so much fun creating bags. It is just like heaven. And what's really funny is the girls are like, oh, Mom, can I have this one? Mom, can I have that one? And I said, oh, you gotta wait. I gotta take pictures and have them for the background, but they're claiming them. Can you make this one for my friend? Yes, I will. So we have a few more that I have to, I guess, test stitch. I have to test stitch them because I have to take pictures to show you guys, unless I could use the same ones. It's basically the same steps, but... What?
Leah says they should give you a partial refund for all your troubles. They just honored the original price, so we're happy.
I know there's a lot of things they should be. We didn't even ask them for that. I just want the fabric at the price I ordered it. Was that a special price?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna complain. I just want the fabric, because that'll keep me in bigger pieces of fabric for quite a while, and it'll make it so I can do a lot of projects.
Last I checked, we're up to, I think, 5 packages they've sent so far.
5.
They're not, I don't think they're done yet. I haven't looked at the last 2 what's in it.
Yeah, they owe us 80 yards apparently.
At least we can figure out what each package should have in it.
Does it include packing slips?
Oh, I don't know. What they, each package they ship, they tell me what's in it.
We didn't know that for they really need to, you know, maybe test their international a little bit more.
I think they need to get new international shipper because the one they have sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, I won't do it again. I'll be thankful if I get everything that I ordered. How's that? Because it'll make it really nice for me. Now that clanging, do you guys hear that? That's because it's just touching on the density there.
Allison's asking if you pre-wash your fabric.
I do not ever pre-wash anything ever. No. I don't know. I don't find it necessary. I've done it a few times and it's just too much work for me. I'm a grab and go kind of person. Right now I have all the fabric just stacked up on top of my thread bins like that one. I have a couple over there and I just go through it, pick what I want, put it on my awesome cutting table and put it back. That's all I do. So we do have to figure out some different storage for it, but I haven't decided if I'm going to move it all upstairs. All my fabric. Ooh, that was clangy, but good. Now we just have one more little piece left. I'm going to leave it in white. I love this guy. I got to find some nice fabric for the awning. And I just sew it down flat. Just kind of nice because I can position the awning where I want. And usually I put the name on it or something like that. Look at it, we're done. I love it. Happy music. There we go. Back to the desk, Dawn. There. I love it. So,
Desk is up.
follow the yellow book road. I think maybe some flowers might have been okay there, but I just want the books to stand out. I need to trim a little trim there. But all the detail work, I love it. And I love the name, so I'm super happy. So I hope you guys get stitching. Make sure to back it up. You can see a little bend on one side where it has pulled a little bit. So make sure you fuse something on the back to hold everything for you. Stabilizer is everything. Pick bright colors, pick monochrome colors, just get stitching. So thanks everyone for watching. If you have any questions, head on over to the OML Embroidery University Facebook group and we'd be happy to answer them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye, everyone.
Oh, I love my door. My door.